Guys, alright, so I ran into another sag. So this is my third attempt of doing the What if Eren Jaeger had the darkness part 2. My phone keeps on acting up. So I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to play out where I left off, because here is the second attempt of me doing this. So keep that in mind, but this is actually my third attempt. So yeah. Because really my voice can't take it any longer, and I'm just gonna pick up where the video kind of just paused, and I can take it from there, because I'm trying to at least make this at least 40 minutes long, guys. So, or an hour at least. So here you go, guys. This is my third attempt of you guys watching my second attempt of doing this. All right, here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are having a great day. And here is the second part to What if Eren Jaeger had the darkness part 2. Okay, so now I was recording this at first, but I had some complications with my phone, and so I had to delete the old video and clear up some stuff in my space. So here's my second attempt at doing this video. So, quick little recap. Eren is currently inside the 3 years of training. Recap over. Okay, so, into the story. Alright, so, during the 3 years of training, Eren has now, currently, he has awoken to his darkness armor. And I'm just gonna say this is what his darkness armor looks like, guys. So yeah. Okay, but anyway, he's already learned how to do that. And of course he's already learned how to make dark constructs. And if you guys see this thing right here, right behind him, that is a demon head. And he has 2 of them that comes out of his back, and of course, you know, things like that. But he can also summon other darklings of other size, from the smallest to basically the biggest. He can either summon them or he can create them. It doesn't really matter, as long as it's during the middle of the night or there ain't no light inside of a building, that he can use the shadows and the darkness. And, well, basically, anyway, Eren has now been able to make this. Eren is now able to make a dragon. Yes, and ride it. Now, the dragon is really, really big. Like, and you're gonna see it in this video. So anyway, the darkness has been basically helping Eren learn more of these powers and learn how to use them properly. Anyway, of course, hold on, guys. Alright, here we go. Alright, so, Eren, of course, you know, dissipates the dragon. Now, during, Commander Keith, I'm just going to call him Commander Keith, guys, because his last name is just too hard for me to pronounce, because it just doesn't sound right of how I say it, and I keep on messing it up. But now, I'm going to say that nobody knows that Eren has the darkness, and I do mean nobody knows, not even Mikasa knows. Oh, and by the way, guys, Eren is going to have a harem in this, but anyway, that's besides the point. Mikasa doesn't know Eren has the darkness, and Mikasa also doesn't know that Eren is a head of the mafia crime family that's been, you know, basically in the walls for as long as she could remember. She only knows that Eren is just comes from a wealthy family, same as her. But anyway, Commander Keith says, okay, today, guys, we are going to be cleaning the cannons on wall rows. And he says, however long it takes you guys to clean it is how long we'll have to be out there. So, if I were you, I'd get those hands ready to work because, yeah, we need to clean the cannons. And basically, they get there around sunset. And, of course, Bertolt uses this time to transform into his colossal titan. Now, remember, I said sunset, so darkness is setting in. Because remember, guys, the darkness can't come out during when there's light out. Only at nighttime, or when he's in a dark building with no light coming through, is when he can use the darkness. But anyway, Bertolt kicks down the wall, and of course now Titans are coming in. And Eren says, crap, I need to use the darkness. He says, but the sun hasn't gone completely down yet. He says, well, I guess I can just stay in the darkness and use the shadows, but I need to get up that wall and take on that colossal titan. And the darkness says, hold on, guys. I'm actually going to let you guys listen to the darkness's voice yourself. So this way you guys know what the darkness sounds like. Alright, here you guys. Guys, this is what the darkness sounds like.
Into the dark. Embrace the darkness, Jackie. My friend.
So yeah, that's what the darkness sounds like, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, guys, and it's really hard for me. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Here is back to what I was showing you guys, so that way I can just pick up from where this video left off, so that way I don't have to do it over again, because my voice is getting tired, so here you guys go. So yeah, that's what the darkness sounds like, and that's what I'm trying to do right now, guys, and it's really hard for me. So, anyway, the darkness says this.
The night comes closer. Eren. When the night comes, I come out to play, and I will feed upon their hearts, and I will kill them all.
No, yeah, but anyway, the darkness. Then, of course, now nighttime falls, and Bertolt has already disappeared. Now, this is when Eren, and he goes into an alleyway, and the darkness armor starts manifesting, and he transforms into what you guys see right here. And two demon heads come out. And now, remember, this is nighttime, so guess what? It just now went nighttime. So the darkness has all night long to tear these titans apart. And the darkness is just laughing. He's like, he's like,
At last, I feed!
okay, that was a little bit loud, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just kind of getting into this role. I'm trying to do the voice acting. Okay. But now, the darkness now... Eren says, alright, darkness, time to create a dragon. And the darkness says, yes, now we will burn them all to the ground. And this is when, hold on, guys. This is when this dragon will now appear. Eren will start creating a big, gigantic dragon. Now, people are total fear. Not because of the Titans, because of, honestly, everybody's looking at this big, gigantic dragon. Like, darkness is forming, and all you just see is this dragon come out. Now, I don't know if I told you guys in the, but Eren can either give the Darklings the ability to, like, breathe hellfire or spit out acid. This dragon is able to do both, because I said so. But anyway, Eren starts using acid, and the Titans are just getting destroyed. And now, here's the thing. Even though Titans are mindless creatures, their survival... Here's the thing. Even though Titans are mindless creatures, their survival instincts are kicking in. And they are just saying, run, run. This thing is going to kill you. You are going to die. Matter of fact, everybody's instincts. And Mikasa, her instincts are saying, run, run. This is death incarnate. This is a god coming at you. And Reiner and Bertolt and Annie, everybody is literally scared and peeing their pants right now. And they are freaking terrified because this thing is about to basically disintegrate everything and destroy you. So, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting a little bit excited for this. I've been waiting to do this. Like I said, guys, I've been really waiting to do this what if. And I like this what if because the darkness is my favorite character. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, Eren is now just destroying Titans, and Titans are now starting to leave the wall because they don't want to die, which I can't really blame them. Oh, and by the way, guys, vampires, werewolves, demons, maybe an angel here or there, and some witches are going to be here. Yeah, and there's also this other, but even though they're just humans, they're called the Brotherhood of Darkness.
Their fear, their despair, this chaos is delicious.
I think I'm getting better at the voice, guys. But anyway, and Eren says, look, you need to calm down. And of course, Eren, the dragon disappears. It dissipates. And all you just see is darkness coming from Eren's back. But of course, nobody knows it's Eren. Because, well, his face is covered up. So, and his eyes are glowing yellow. So, yeah, good luck. But anyway, hold on, guys. So all you see are these demon heads coming out of Eren's back. Now, it's only these two that you see right here, the demon heads right there. Yeah, those are the ones that come out. And now they're just basically... Now, the guards are coming after this dude, but their instincts are telling them to run, but everybody's telling them, to go do their job and kill this monster. And one of the guys in the head, they're just thinking, this isn't a monster. This is a god. A god of death, chaos, despair, evil, and chaos, and darkness, and death. Which, he would be right, because guess what? The one on the, hold on, guys. Basically, the demon head has some blades coming out of it, and it just slices this guy in half. And then you just see tendrils come out of the darkness, just stabbing people, tearing them limb from limb. Then both the demon heads just grab a hold of the guys and ripping them apart. And then the demon heads eat the heart. And yeah, so anyway, the demon heads eat the heart of its victim. And yeah, and darklings are just running wild, shooting, cutting, clawing, and basically tearing people apart, bringing Eren their hearts, and the demon heads are eating said hearts. Now remember, they look just like the one that's behind Jackie here, except there's two of them, and one of them has like teeth coming out of them. Well, they already have, both of them have teeth, but one of them has like razor sharp teeth and like blades coming out of its a blade is coming out of its forehead, and blades are going down its spine, and blades are on the side, and they're just cutting and eating people's hearts, and basically mutilating every soldier that comes in their way. And the darkness is saying, yes, more, feed me more. And yeah, so anyway, the darkness is currently just enjoying himself, and Eren says, alright, that's enough. And the darkness says, fine. And the demon heads dissipate, and the darkness goes back into Eren. And Eren, remember, he's still in his darkness armor, so he's running at supernatural speeds, and he completely everybody loses sight of him, and they don't know where he went, and the darkness armor dissipates, and now Eren is back in his normal uniform, and he comes out of the alleyway, and he circles back around because he doesn't want nobody to see him. And he comes out and he says, hey guys, what's going on? And they say, you didn't see what just happened there? And Eren says, no. Oh, and by the way, after the darkness went back in Eren, the sun was coming up. So the Titans just felt like it was safe to go back now that the morning. But yeah, guys, when it's nighttime or when there's just darkness in buildings or they're underground or anything, yeah, Eren basically owns that. That's his domain. You are not doing anything anytime soon. But nobody knows this. And now remember, everybody's scared. Mikasa is even scared. She was about to literally pee her pants and start crying because she's never had to encounter fear like that, because that was just pure fear. And her Ackerman blood was even saying, run away, you have no chance, you're going to die. There's no chance of you winning. And of course, they would all be right. Now, anyway, the Titans are coming back through the wall, and Eren says, dang it, now of all times they decide to come back, and never mind. He says, well, no, that wouldn't work. And then Eren just says, alright guys, here's what we need to do. Reiner, Bertolt, you guys need to take the west direction and lead some of the Titans towards y'all. We'll lead them into a trap, and then of course Eren, this is just how Eren, he's going to lead all the Titans into a trap. He said, Mikasa, you're with me. And of course Levi comes there because he heard, I'm just going to say that the Survey Corps was already inside where the wall was kicked down, but they didn't really, by the time they got there, Eren was already gone, and Eren was giving orders, and Titans were already starting to come through the wall. So Levi goes with Eren and Mikasa, and then they are just kind of just going around and capturing and slaying Titans. Captain Erwin isn't there, but one of the Titans tried to jump at Eren, but Eren was able to quickly go over the Titan's head and cut its nape off. And Eren says, well, this might be actually a good time to try out my Titan powers, since I haven't got to really try them out. This is when Eren would go into an alleyway and basically cut his hand, and then, yeah, Eren would turn into a Titan. And now everybody just sees this big, gigantic Titan killing another Titan. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I just had to get something to drink. My throat was just getting dry again. But anyway, where did I left? Oh yeah, okay, so Eren has just now transformed into his Titan form. And Eren is now just, taking Titans out left and right. He's just, and he's using Eren's fighting style. Mikasa notices this. Matter of fact, everybody starts noticing that this is Eren's fighting style. This fighting style that Eren created. And of course, Eren's just, just basically curb stomping the Titan's neck and basically, just killing them instantly. And Levi says, another Titan killing another Titan, huh? Well, that might actually prove useful. Now, anyway, Eren is currently just going on a rampage. He says, this is my first time actually transforming into a Titan. Well, oh well. So, Eren is just basically just killing people. And, well, not people, but he's just killing the Titans. Then, after he was able to slow the flow of Titans, he exited out of his Titan form. And Eren says, hey, do you guys want me to plug up this wall? And they say, yeah, that's probably the best, so we can stop the influx of Titans coming this way. So Eren would then re-enter his Titan form, pick up the boulder, and of course, guys, he would plug up the wall. So, anyway. Eren is currently, they kill off the remaining Titans, but Eren is, of course, captured and saying that for right now that you're just being detained for our safety and most likely for your safety, which Eren doesn't really need because, since he basically since he has a god living inside of him, Eren is just basically, gets thrown into jail. And this jail happens to be in Walsina. And guess who owns this jail? Yep, Eren does, because Eren has bought off multiple of the jailers. And his crime family lives in there, so, luckily, it's and all the guards have been replaced with Eren's men. So that way, Eren can keep a fresh recruit of people coming in. So, one of the, members who are guards recognize, he says, boss? He's like, what are you doing here? He's like, I don't know, man, they're just keeping me in here for, to detain me or whatever. Now, of course, he said, and the guy says, well, boss, you know we can just bust you out of here anytime you want, right? Or, well, you can just pay the money and, make bail or, contact your mom or something. And Eren says, nah, I'm going to let this play through. I'm kind of interested to see how it turns out. See if humanity needs my help or not. And he says, well, you're the boss, so you decide. And of course, Eren says, I'm just going to stay here and sleep for right now. Now, of course, Eren's in a dark place, so guess what? Darkness can come out anytime he wants it to. But Eren's thinking in his head, he said, Mikasa should know the truth about me. And Eren means the whole truth, so the fact that he's inside the Mafia and that he's the head of said Mafia and that he has the darkness and he was the armored monster or demon that they were saw that night and basically butchering people left and right. So Mikasa comes in with his mother to kind of check up on him. And Carlos says, how are you doing? And Eren says, I'm doing fine. And she says, well, I can just bail you out of here. And Eren says, no. And he says, I want to see how this turns out. And Mikasa says, Eren, that's stupid. You can just easily get out. Your mom's offering you a way out. And Eren says, I don't want to get out. Not yet, anyways. He's like, I'm enjoying the quiet for right now. And Carlos says, well, I'm gonna go then, since you don't need me to get you out. And he says, what, you're not gonna say you love me? And Carlos says, I love you, Eren. And Eren says, I love you too, Mom. And of course she leaves. And Eren orders all the guards to go away. And he says, Mikasa, there's something that I need to show you. And she said, what? And there's something that I need to tell you. And she says, what is it, Eren? And Eren first starts off that he says that he's in the Mafia. And that he's the head of said Mafia. Of the Mafia that's been running the walls since day one. And she says, wait, you're joking, right? And Eren says, no. Mikasa, I'm trusting you with this secret. And she says, yeah, I know. And he says, there's another secret that you need to know about me. And of course she says, what is it? And Eren just, he says, alright, darkness, time for you to come out. And the darkness says, finally. And then the darkness comes out. Darkness starts coming out of Eren's back. And the two demon heads that you guys see right there just comes out. And Mikasa, she's freaking out. She says, wait, no. That can't be right. No. Eren would never do. And Eren says, Mikasa, it's me. And then the darkness is speaking through the demon heads. He says, and he just takes a deep breath and he just says, she reeks of innocence. And Eren says, darkness, you need to calm down. I feed you what you want. The killing only makes you stronger, makes me stronger. But that's the one person you're not gonna touch. You're not gonna touch her. And the darkness says, fine. But remember this. Keep. He says, remember this, Eren. I'll keep the ones that you love alive as long as I keep on getting food. And as long as I get to mutilate and rip and tear people apart. As long as there's chaos and despair and destruction and death. As long as there's darkness, I will be there. And Eren says, yeah, I know, you can go back in now. And of course the darkness dissipates, the demon heads dissipate, and the darkness goes back into Eren. And Mikasa, she's just terrified. She says, Eren, you slaughtered all those people. And Eren says, I know. And of course she says, well, don't you feel any remorse? And Eren says, no, I don't. I've been killing people since I was a little kid. I have no problem doing it. She says, well, when did this power awaken? When did you get it? Did you have it ever since you were birth? And of course Eren says, well, technically, yeah, I did have it since my birth, but the power didn't awaken until, the darkness didn't awaken until I turned the age of 13. And Eren says, look, Mikasa, I ain't going to hurt you. And she says, yeah, but you have hurt others. That means you're going to hurt more people again. And Eren says, look, Mikasa, that may be true, but guess what? That's the world we live in, and that world is cruel. This is reality. And of course she starts asking, she says, fine, but do you have to kill people? Eren says, yes, I do. I have to protect my seat of power, you could say. Right now I'm on top of the food chain, but in order for me to... Alright, so yeah, guys, so that's where I last left off on that video. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that, guys. So, anyway, Eren has, he's saying, I have to stay on top of the food chain. I have to stay on top of my, I have to remain in the seat of power. Otherwise, if I don't run this, then someone much worse than me is gonna run it straight into the ground. And trust me, I'm a whole lot nicer than they are. Look, Mikasa, look, I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm an evil person. Always have been, always will be. However, even I have my own set of moral codes that I have to follow. And if you can't accept... And before Eren can finish the sentence, Mikasa just says, no, I understand. She says, there's just one thing I just need to understand. And Eren says, what is it? What is the dark... And Mikasa says, what is the darkness? And Eren just simply responds with, and tells her where the darkness comes from, and the abilities it gives him. And Eren said, I haven't even tapped into the complete and full power of the darkness yet. So imagine, just that much carnage and that much bloodshed happened. Look, Mikasa, I only have like a quarter of the darkness's powers. I haven't fully completed. And the darkness says, correction, you have 50%. And Eren says, okay, never mind, I have 50%. But guess what? That still means I haven't unleashed the full potential. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. He only has awoken 25% of it. So, my bad. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so anyway, Eren is currently just, walking around. I mean, not walking around, but, well, he is in his cell. So, he's walking around in his cell. And he says, look, Mikasa, this is my birthright. I have to maintain order in this city. Now, true, the stuff that I do isn't very nice, and what I do may get a little bit bloody and dirty, but guess what? That's just the world we live in. And then, of course, the guards say, hey, look, boss, I hate to cut you off talking with your lady and all, but come on. The jailer's wondering what's taking so long. Your girl should have been out of here 5 minutes ago. And Eren says, look, tell the jailer he's going to get some extra money if he just allows her to stay. And the guard says, all right, man, you're the boss. And of course, the guard tells the jailer, and the jailer agrees. And the guard comes back and he says, all right, he said it's all right. He says, but you better be paying him double than what he makes now. And Eren says, fine, consider it done. And of course, the guard goes back and tells the jailer he said he was going to do it. And of course, yeah. But anyway, Eren is continuing talking with Mikasa. He says, listen, Mikasa, I care about you more than anything. And if something ever happened to you, I would descend into darkness. I'd be able to do things that most people wouldn't even dream of doing. I'll commit the most heinous acts to protect you. But anyway, Mikasa says, alright, that's good enough with me, Eren. And Eren says, listen, Mikasa, I know you're going to keep my secret, but you can't tell them about anything. You can't tell them about my mafia, and you can't tell them about the darkness. And then Mikasa says, alright, and of course she leaves, and leaving Eren by himself. And Eren's talking to the darkness and said, so how much of your power have I fully tapped into? He says, well, and the darkness says,
well, so far you've only been able to tap into 25% of my power. The armor and the constructs being one of them.
And he says, oh, so when can I learn the full power? And the darkness says,
whenever I feel like you're ready and strong enough. But for now, this is still good enough.
And then, of course, the darkness says that he's going to be... the darkness says,
Eren, I don't know if you sense this or not, but there's vampires near here, and they need to be slaughtered.
and Eren says, yeah, I know, but look, I'm in prison. And the darkness says,
Fine. Then after you get out of prison, I will kill them all and slaughter them and eat their beating hearts out. Their hearts will make you stronger.
and then, of course, Eren says, you know, you got one heart problem. And then, of course, Eren would go to sleep. And then Eren is woken up by Levi and Captain Irwin. Levi says, so you're the one that can turn into a Titan? Eren says, yep, sure can. And Levi says, what else can you do? And Eren says, that's for me to know and you to find out. And of course Levi says, look, you need to be straightforward with us. And Eren says, what are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. He says, look, we don't know enough about these Titan abilities of yours. So whatever you have, you better start dropping. So that way it can help you with your case. Eren says, well, obviously I can transform into a Titan. I have a healing factor. And I can see the past memories and future memories of future Titan holders. And Levi says, huh. Okay then, well, alright. Anyway, Eren says, what do you want? And Captain Irwin says, we want you to join the Survey Corps. And Eren says, well, I was going to do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. And Irwin says, well, good. So that means we won't have to convince you. And Eren says, yeah, I guess so. And Eren and Levi in this one are going to be kind of like, they're going to be like Goku and Vegeta, constantly butting heads with one another to see who's better. But anyway, guys, you know what, guys? No, you know what? I'm still gonna go ahead. I'll stop in a little while, but a few days go by, and Eren says, when does this court date start? He says, look, you got until... He said, boss, look, all I know is that your court date is this day, and then Eren says, that's tomorrow, you idiot. And he says, oh, sorry about that, boss. Now, Eren has also bought off some of the judges, and some of the military police in there are siding with Eren because, well, one, they're on his payroll, and the judge is also going to side with Eren. So, but the judge is going to pretend to act neutral. But really, he's going to claim Eren not guilty, obviously. He's going to claim Eren innocent because, well, the judge is on Eren's payroll. And he's making 3 times of what he would have been making as a normal judge. So yeah, anyway, Eren says, so who's the judge who's presiding over me? He says, you already know him. And Eren says, oh, so it's him? And the guard says, yeah, it's him. He's like, alright, so I'm going to get out of this no matter what. I was worried for nothing. So you see, really, Eren can't go to jail. Like, no matter what. Because he basically has all the politicians, judges, police, guards, everything in his back pocket, and he can get out whenever he feels like it, really. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I feel like this is a good place for me to leave this video off. I'm sorry, guys, that it's taken so long. My phone's been acting weird, so hope you guys have enjoyed part 2 of What If Eren Jaeger Had the Darkness. But guys, keep on a lookout for What If Eren Jaeger Was a Ghoul, part 4, and What If Naruto Was the Reincarnation of Gilgamesh, part 3. So without further ado, guys, see you guys later, and peace out.